Okay, and we are live. Today we're making some fairly quick and easy little chicky sandwich cookies. This week is Easter Chick Week for our Spring and Easter series, and I'm trying to tie our live series into that as well. So today I have some cookies that I haven't had in literally forever. It's probably since I was a kid, but they're the classic little, sugar cookie shapes in the center. And I found this pack at Costco. I was with my sister and she encouraged me to buy them. So I decided let's use them today. So we're opening our chicky box. Let's double check our, let's see. I'm gonna raise the temperature just a little bit more because sometimes our oven runs a little bit colder. Okay. Oh, these are tiny. They're so cute. Okay. So I don't think I'm gonna make all of the chicky ones. I think I want to save a few, but I'm gonna do like a dozen, which will make 6 sandwiches. And then I'll have a few left over to kind of play around, maybe combine it with the bunnies. I have 2 boxes of bunnies, so I have more room to work with. I'm thinking we're gonna use this for our live coming up in a couple of weeks for Easter Bunny. Ooh, kind of got a little misshapen there, but let's just pop a dozen of these on here. They're very squarish. I wonder if I'll be able to shape them back into a circle. Oop. Okay. Couple more. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'll be able to do like the cookie cutter trick. Maybe that'll help shape these a little bit because at the moment, like I said, they're very square and I don't want that for a final, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, it's still heating up to the right temperature. I'm gonna pop this back in this little plastic wrapping. I'm just gonna pop this in the oven so it can get started because it says 12 to 15 minutes, so I'm gonna do 12. Okay. Let's put our little Easter chick away here. Like I said, I'm gonna save these for another project. So many cute things you can do with these, and I'm very excited because, like I said, it's been so long since I've had these. I feel like it's going to be very nostalgic to try these again. Okay. Okay, so the cookies will spread slightly according to the box, which is what I'm hoping for because they're very tiny like that. So we shall see how this goes. Okay, I got this. Let me show you. I got this spring. I'm gonna flip this around. This spring cookie bundle thingy at Costco. An impulse purchase, but it's kind of a fun impulse purchase. Okay. Pop this back in the fridge, and then we can start looking at our fillings. I made one earlier, but I don't know that it's set, so I have a backup one just in case. Okay, let's see how our filling is doing. Ooh, this actually might be ready. I popped it in the freezer to try and make it set faster. It feels kind of like it did that trick, so I'm actually really excited about that. that I decided to play around. My backup one is some peanut butter ganache that I had that I've been using for a couple different things. But I made a chocolate ganache this morning, but I flavored it with some blueberry emulsion. I just made this like 20-ish minutes ago, so I'm happy that the freezer is set at just to the right amount. I thought a blueberry chocolate filling sounded really good. Cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good Friday. Here, let's see. I think I want to get this into... Let's see how the consistency is. I might need to warm it just a tiny bit to be able to pipe it. Ooh, no, that's perfect. It's always so satisfying to see a nice little ganache swoop. Okay, so, oh, I need to go grab a piping bag. I will be right back. I stuck them back in my office. All right. Okay, so those are continuing to bake. And let's see how they're doing with spreading. A little bit. I still might try out, maybe like right before they're done, I might try to do the little trick to make them a little bit more rounded. But in the meantime, let's fill our piping bag. Okay, so we got a cup and our piping bag. Oh, let me fix that cupboard. Okay. And we can just, feels like this should be soft enough to pipe. But I might do a tester first, because I don't want it to be a little bit too thick and then have the piping bag pop on me. Had that happen. So let's see. Before I completely fill it, I'm going to test a little bit. What are you making? We're making Easter chick cookie sandwiches. So we have a little bit of, it's pre-made sugar cookie that has like a little cute chick in the center. And then I made this chocolate ganache earlier that we're going to fill it with. Okay, so I just cut off part of the tip. And then I'm just testing. Here, I'll have you see what I'm doing here. It's a little bit cold. So that's the only thing I'm worried about is if it's too thick and I apply too much pressure, it can pop the bag. Let's see. Okay, I'm just sliding it down. I kind of use my hands to warm it up just lightly. Oh, that's a pretty good consistency. Maybe still just a little bit cold, so I might just keep warming with my hands just a little bit. But we can continue to fill the piping bag a little bit more too, so it's ready for all of our little cookie sandwiches. Filling the piping bag an easier way, we just go like this with a cup. You can use your hand, but I always find the cup is just so much easier to deal with. Okay, I don't need to fill with all because I made some extra so I can have, you know, some more to play around with a bit, but I'm gonna give it a little taste to see how the blueberry flavor turned out. It's not super strong, but you can tell that it's like, it gives a little added depth, a little extra subtle flavor in there. You kind of get it a little bit, but it's kind of hard to detect fully that it's blueberry. I feel like if I used a white chocolate ganache for the base, then you would definitely be able to taste it more. But I personally always prefer chocolate. I'm gonna warm up this little bit that I just added with my hands a little bit. So to do that, I literally will sometimes just, I could also pop the ganache into a bowl and very, very lightly warm it up in the microwave. But this is at a really good consistency already, so I just want it to be like just a teensy bit softer. So we've got 4.5 minutes left on our cookies. And in a couple weeks, like I said, when we have our, next week is Easter basket week. So Easter basket week is a little bit tricky, I feel like. So I'm trying to figure out what to do for our live exactly for that. But I did put it up on the schedule. I updated the schedule so it's at least through the rest of the spring and Easter series. And let me see. Trying to get some hot pads. That's what I'm getting. Just warm it up in the microwave. Yeah, but we have a little bit of time, so I figured I would just, sometimes it like seems like it needs some time in the microwave, and then I put it in there for just a little bit, and even that's a little bit too much. So that's why I'm just using the warmth of my hands just a little bit. Let's see. Next week is, like I said, Easter basket week. The week after is going to be Easter bunny week. So we're going to use some of those bunny cookies that I just shared, like the ones that we're using today. And I'm thinking I'm going to make a variation of, if you've seen when people make like chocolate chip cookies and they pop that on the tray and they put one of those on top. I've been curious to try that, but I might try and switch it up. Maybe do like a filling or do something else. So planning on doing something along those lines. Let's check on our cookies. But they do actually spread into a pretty decent circle. That's interesting. Like I said, it's been forever since my family's made these, so yeah, they're looking pretty good actually. I might not need to do my little trick. So we got a couple more minutes left on those. What else? In the meantime, should we do any sprinkles? Sprinkles make things cute, but sometimes I like it just plain, like flavor-wise and sometimes texture-wise. But let me grab some sprinkles to see if we want to add any. Yeah, I have these bright nonpareils that I've been using for a lot of stuff. They're really pretty, have kind of like a slight metallic tint to the outside of them. I think they call it like pearlized for Wilton stuff. So, but yeah, so we have a few fun things coming up, and then let's see, that is going to be Easter Bunny Week is right before Easter, I believe, and then we have 1 week before Easter that is just going to be spring, so that's going to be Butterfly Week, and then we have Bumblebee Week. So let's see, just got like a minute and a half left. We'll have to let them cool just a little bit, but I don't think we're gonna need to let them cool that long. I think I want to prep a different tray so that we can pop them off of there after they set for about a minute, so we have a cooler surface to work on. So yeah, don't forget that this week is Easter Chick Week. We have all the fun shorts that are daily. And like I said, Easter Basket Week is next week. I feel like this series is going by so fast. We're already on week 4. That's just crazy that it's going by so quickly. Let's see, we got a few more seconds left. Looking really good. Okay, just a few more seconds, we can pop them out. But yeah, that's all of our channel updates for now in the meantime. What stuff do you guys think that I should do for our Easter basket live? I want to try and switch it up and not have it be something that I'm making for the regular week for the shorts videos. I'm trying to figure out something kind of fun and different. I'm thinking maybe possibly something pie themed because it is like woven on top, like I could do a lattice thing. That might be kind of fun. Okay, so they didn't perfectly go into circles, but they're pretty decent. They just started lightly getting browned on the edges, so I wouldn't even be able to do my little circle trick anyway. Okay, let's let those cool just briefly. They're still kind of cute. They smell really good though. Okay, and then like I said, I have this peanut butter ganache that was sitting in the fridge, so it's super firm, but this is one of the ones that I would pop into a microwave safe bowl and just start to very lightly heat in short increments. So like 10 to 15 seconds at a time, try and mix it, because if you go too far too fast, then you can like melt it into like a little puddle. So I've unintentionally done that one. I didn't realize the ganache wasn't as cold as I thought it was. There they are. Yes, that's my sister popping in the chat. Yes, these are the cookies you encouraged me to buy. Thank you. Such a bad influence. But they're cute and they're fun, so. And she knows she's going to benefit from them. Let's see. I think I can probably start to move them now. So I just have this other parchment paper lined tray we're going to pop them onto to hopefully get them to set a little bit faster. They still are a bit squarish in some spots, but overall I'm very surprised that they went into circles as nicely as they did. Come back. Ugh. To hold the parchment paper. Okay. All right. I'm going to move this. And then these are really hot from that. I'm just going to leave them like this so that they are on a slightly cooler surface. Okay. Just got to get them to set just a little tiny bit more, and then we can pipe our filling. And I'm going to add sprinkles to some, but not all of them. So I think for that, let's do... I'm going to get a little bowl, and then, or should I do a little plate? They're small enough for the bowl. It's going to work. Okay. Just getting like a little bowl here. I'm gonna add some sprinkles. Then we can roll the sides in sprinkles. That should be good because I'm not doing all of them. Okay, just a little bit. We don't need a ton because I'm not, not doing, I'm only doing like maybe 2 cookies like this. Keeping the rest of them simple. Okay, let's see. They're cooling pretty well. I'm gonna pick the cuter ones. I mean, they all look very similar, but the ones that are a little bit more, you can see the chick better here than here. These are gonna be the bottom ones, if you will. That one's gonna be the one upside down. This one's kind of different in shape. a little bit big. Do I have another one to match that? Not totally. All the rest of them match fairly well. We're just gonna make it work. Okay. So I feel, you know, I'm gonna pop these now that they've cooled down quite a bit. I'm gonna pop them in the fridge just for like a minute, just to finish them off with cooling. Okay, just to get them a little bit cooler because I don't want to type the filling and then have it start to immediately melt off. What are those? Great question. Those are some sugar cookies. They're like the Pillsbury cute little sugar cookies with the image in the center. It's been forever since I've had them, and my sister and I were at Costco and she encouraged me to get them. So today is Easter Chick week, or this week is Easter Chick week. So today we're using the Easter Chick ones to make cute little cookie sandwiches, and they just finished baking and we're trying to just cool them off really quick. And we have a nice chocolate ganache, lightly flavored with some blueberry emulsion. So I could have had probably a little bit more, but I didn't want to make it too much. Also, it's been a while since I've tried out the emulsions with the chocolate ganache, not just white chocolate. So, but that's what we're making today. And we're gonna do a couple of them with some sprinkles on the outside, but keep most of them just simple. Okay, so it's been like a minute. Let's check. They cooled down fairly quick, so. Okay, and still feel just a little bit of warmth, so another minute. I usually wouldn't rush it. I would just let them sit out at room temperature, but because we're on live, I'm just trying to push it a little bit faster. So, yeah. And like I mentioned earlier, this week is Easter Chick Week, and we have today is cake pop. It's actually cake puck is the style that I made. And then of course we have our pretzel treat tomorrow, and I think arguably my favorite one, maybe tied with Monday with the mini cake, but I think probably my favorite one of the week is actually Savory Sunday this week for Chick Week. So I think it's very cute and very excited to share. And yeah, just I continue to make all the series stuff, hoping that you like it. I can't believe Easter's coming up so quick. It feels like this season is just flying right by. Okay, so I've done about another minute. Okay, I think these feel pretty good. Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna pipe our chocolate ganache. I don't want to go all the way to the end, so I want to have a little bit of room to smush. We'll use this as our tester. I feel like that's gonna be maybe just a little bit more, but I don't want it to squish out the outside when you eat it. This one's kind of a funky shape. Maybe a little closer. Okay. Give it a little smush. Not too much. Maybe because I'm not filling these as much as if it was like frosting or something, that we might not actually need the sprinkles with these. Like on the side of the box, they have a cute little, you know, use their frosting to make some cookie sandwiches and do sprinkles, but I fill that one a little bit more so we can try the sprinkles on this one. I'm just gonna take that and just kind of press them in to get them to stick. Oh, that's really cute. Okay. I love the bright colors on here. It's adorable. Okay, I'll fill, I kind of have to like extra fill a little bit. Looks like my dad. Oh my goodness. Let's do you. Okay, squishing it just to the outside, and then we can do our sprinkles again. I accidentally ate my dog. Is that bad? Oh my goodness. I don't even like to joke about such things because my dog is my baby. Okay. Good. They're very cute. I will say that I do love, okay, stop. Don't continue with the dog joke. They're really cute, but like flavor wise, like I said, I just always prefer, I love the way that sprinkles look, but sometimes instead, like applications like this, I just like to keep it more simple. Like our little cookie sandwich here. Oops, I got a sprinkle stuck to my finger. Okay, just like that. And one more. Which one do you guys like better? The look of the sprinkle one or the plain one? Let's get our sprinkle ones up here. I love the pop of color that the bright sprinkles add. I will say that. What do you guys think? Pretty quick and easy, right? For the ganache, if you want to try something similar, I did 2 cups of, I didn't weigh it out, like, I just did a quick measurement with the cups. So 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate. We could also do some dark chocolate mixed in there. I figured semi-sweet with some salt added to the ganache would be better for the cookies. I feel like dark chocolate would take over too much. So I added about a 1/4 teaspoon of, or no, an 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of chocolate, to 1 cup of heavy cream, and 2 teaspoons of blueberry emulsion for a little bit of flavor. But I feel like I could have added a little bit more. So, but those are our cookies for today. What do you guys think? Like I said, I do love the way that these look brighter, but I feel like flavor-wise, I'm probably going to enjoy these a bit more. Whoops. Squish that filling a little bit too much. Not saying anything in the chat. If you catch this replay later, make sure to pop it in the comments. Which one would you try? And which one's your favorite between the two? I'm thinking like visually, definitely the sprinkle one. But like I said, this week is Easter Chickie Week and next week is Easter Basket Week. So keep checking out all the shorts videos in the meantime. And of course, we do have our live same time and same day next week. And it's going to be themed with the week of Easter basket. So make sure to come back and check all that fun stuff out. In the meantime, I'm not seeing any new stuff pop in the chat, so I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.